Well, looks like Russell T Davies has officially confirmed that we will be getting spin-offs for Doctor Who. Let's get into it. Hello peasants of YouTube, welcome to another That's Just Joe video. My name's Joe and that's about it. So we've got some big Doctor Who news coming out from the Radio Times here in an interview with Russell T Davies, obviously the returning showrunner and executive producer to the show, and he has confirmed that spin-offs are the next stage. In this article from the Radio Times, he goes on to say why he came back to Doctor Who and why streaming, and with the news Doctor Who's going to Disney Plus for worldwide audiences outside of the UK and Ireland, why it's important streaming is happening. So anyway, he goes on to say in this article, talking to GQ about his return to Doctor Who. So I thought with no criticism whatsoever towards the people who were running it at the time, Chris Chibnall and BBC and co, because they were running it within the BBC's measures, it was time for the next stage of Doctor Who. I thought the streaming platforms are ready, the spin-offs are ready. I always believed in spin-offs when I was there. I did Torchwood as a spin-off, the Sarah Jane Adventures as a spin-off. Those spin-offs declined when I left, and I can see why. And I very much left after 2008 when the money became scarce. I think that's fair enough to the public service broadcaster. That money is spent on other things. Spin-offs aren't the only thing Davies is bringing back from his first reign as showrunner, as Doctor Who icons David Tennant, who will be playing the 14th incarnation, and Catherine Tate Donna Noble will be starring in 3 specials for the 60th anniversary in November 2023. So this is actually confirmation that Russell is definitely going to be doing spin-offs for Doctor Who from now on. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do. Now, a lot of chat has been going on online about what sort of spin-offs he's more likely to do, and people are saying, you know, the usual like Torchwood or you know, a revamped version of Class and everything. I think he's going to go in a completely different direction. Now, there's been loads of rumours and everything. There's going to be like a monster series, like following some of the Doctor's most famous arch enemies, like the Daleks, the Weeping Angels, the Sontarans. But I think if they wanted to do something like that, I think they could do a show basically where it's like the Twilight Zone or Black Mirror, where they showcase every episode is a different monster and a different story. So, you know, Earthbound mostly, like characters interacting with these villains, or even off-world and different planets and different times and so on. I think they could definitely do something like that, like Cabinet of Curiosities, the recent series on Netflix. But yeah, like some sort of Twilight Zone Black Mirror series. In terms of like Torchwood, could they revamp Torchwood? Possibly, but I think they'd have to have a whole new crew. I think it's more likely they're going to be doing a Unit series, because Unit will be returning to Doctor Who still. We last saw it in The Power of the Doctor with Gemma Redgrave returning as Kate Stewart, and I think she'll be carrying on in the new series with Ncuti Gatwa, and I think she'll be in the 60th anniversary. But I think there is a lot of ideas for spin-offs they could do. I think they could easily do about 4 maximum, starting off in the next few years. Four spin-off series to get the Doctor Who, the Whoniverse as they call it, going. And they do actually call it the Whoniverse. There was a recent picture of our good friend Ncuti Gatwa on location, well, at the studios where Doctor Who is filmed, and they posted a picture of him next to a sign saying the Whoniverse. Let me just get it up here. But what do you think anyway? Let me know in the comments below if you think, you know, what sort of spin-offs they could do and everything. I think there's so much potential for doing some brand new IP set within the Doctor Who universe. Definitely, I think there could be. There's so many interesting ideas already out there, and it's Russell T Davies, so I think we'll be fine, guys, to be honest. Anyway, here's the picture of Ncuti at Bad Wolf Studios with the Whoniverse sign. Look at him. He's so happy. He just popped in, apparently. He is still currently filming Sex Education Season 4, the final. So I think he's still got a lot to do. I think Millie Gibson, who's playing his new companion, Ruby Sunday, is filming quite a lot at the moment. But I believe he's been seen on set recently in Tembe, where they've been filming. Again, I don't want to go into leaks on this channel on Doctor Who, because I love the show so much and I love being surprised. And I even try to avoid some of the leaks and everything. But sometimes Twitter is not kind, and you can find yourself finding stuff like that. But here's the full Whoniverse sign. Sorry, for some reason it is opening in Paint out of all applications, but there it is, the home of the Whoniverse. So definitely, I can see more pictures being around this of the spin-off shows and everything. I think the spin-off shows aren't only going to just be filmed in Wales. I think they could branch out to different places like London, Scotland, Birmingham. I think it could be worldwide as well. It could be in America and so on. But we'll see. Anyway, what do you guys think? Are you excited for some Doctor Who spin-offs in the future? What do you hope they do? What do you hope they don't do? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. May the Force be with you. It's the wrong IP, sorry.